All right, let's talk about a tool that is totally changing the game for how businesses look at their own data. It's called Power BI. And if you've ever felt like you're just drowning in spreadsheets but can't seem to find any real answers, well, you are in exactly the right place. Let's dive in.
So let me ask you something, and be honest. Are you still trying to wrestle with these massive Excel files for any kind of serious data analysis? Come on, we've all been there, right? You've got endless rows, formulas that are a mile long, and you're just praying the whole thing doesn't crash. Look, Excel is an amazing tool, but when it comes to big, complicated data, it can feel like you're trying to build a skyscraper with a hammer.
And this really gets to the heart of a huge shift in how we think about data. On one side, you've got your traditional spreadsheets. They're totally manual, they're static, meaning they're just a snapshot in time. And let's be real, one little error in a formula can bring the whole thing tumbling down. But on the other side, you have business intelligence, or BI. This whole approach is automated, it's interactive, and it's built from the ground up to be clear and easy to share. It's kind of like you've been staring at a single tree, and now you can finally see the entire forest.
And that is where our hero, Power BI, enters the story. So what is it really? Well, simply put, it's a tool from Microsoft that hooks into all of your messy, raw data, no matter where it is, and turns it into these beautiful, interactive dashboards that you can actually understand. It's all about cutting through that data noise to find a clear signal.
Okay, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds really complicated. But honestly, the real beauty of Power BI is just how straightforward the whole process is. We can actually break down the entire journey from a pile of raw data to a crystal clear insight into just 4 simple steps. It really just works like this. First, you import your data. You can pull it in from almost anywhere: Excel files, cloud services, databases, you name it. Step 2, and this is crucial, is cleaning it up. You use this amazing built-in tool called Power Query to fix all the errors and get your data into a usable shape. Then comes the fun part. Step 3, you create. You build your charts, your maps, your key metrics, and arrange them on an interactive dashboard. And finally, step 4, you share it. You get it into the hands of your team so they can explore the data for themselves. So we've just covered the how, but the much more important question is why. Why should you or your business even care about this stuff? What's the big payoff here? Well, this is what we call the data-driven advantage, and this is where things get really exciting. At the end of the day, it all boils down to this one incredibly powerful idea. You get to make smarter, data-driven decisions, and you get to make them way faster. It means you're doing less guessing, you're relying less on just a gut feeling. When you have clear, up-to-the-minute insights right at your fingertips, you and your team can move forward with some serious confidence and speed. So I want to leave you with this one last thought. Right now, probably buried deep in your company's spreadsheets and databases, there is a story. It's a story about your customers, about your business, about your next big opportunity. A tool like Power BI doesn't write that story for you. It just gives you the glasses you need to finally read it. The only real question left is, what story is your data waiting to tell you?